Hello survivors, welcome to the stream guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're having a good day. If you didn't hear already, there is going to be some compensation coming the way of the players due to Battle Pass mission mix-up at the weekend. There was an Arenas mission on the same day as Champions Arena, and as you know, you can only do Arenas on Champions Arena if you've managed to come in the top spots or done enough like basic attacks to get some tickets. Now if you did get some Champions Arena tickets, you're absolutely fine, you're going to get some extras on top, but it's just to compensate people so they can still hit the top mission if they were going for the all-out completions of the Battle Pass, which some people do. I think it'll be 5,375 or something like that, or 350. Basically the daily amount of rewards we normally get for a BP mission. We should just get that compensated in our inbox at some point, air quotes, shortly. Shortly. But thanks for tuning in guys. You see who I'm using as faction support, guys? Look, it's 3-star Sandy. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. There we go. There we go. So what do we normally get? It should say here. Did I pass already? Nope. Here we go, 5,375. So you should get that as an inbox item. Hopefully they send the right token, because there are like 4 different types of Battle Pass tokens, and they rotate it every Battle Pass season, so you can't accumulate the ones from the previous season and take it into the next. That's why they do it. So hopefully they send the right one, because that's the next potential mess up, is that I've got higher ally fighters today. Okay, good to know. Good to know. How are we doing today, though, guys? Feeling good? How was war? Did you manage to complete your missions over the weekend for the sombreros? What's up, Moon, Moth, Florentina, Luca, top 3 of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. We also have Valiant, Hub, Daniel, Mark, and Ransor. Hope you're all doing well. I should probably put that in the bottom of the stream, right? There you go. There we go. What's up, Eternal? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Kathy? How was war for you? Surprisingly, it was okay. It was okay, you know. I thought hitting, 300 wins, which is generally going to be about 300k points. I thought that would be a proper grind, and it was reasonably grindy, but it wasn't terrible. I've had worse wars, for sure. So I can't complain too much. I'm doing good, Daniel. Thanks for asking. Yeah, no worries, Mansour. It's nice. I know some people go all out for the full Battle Pass completion. I personally don't. I like the fact that there's like a buffer, and I can get extras if I want to, but I personally don't go for it. I relax a little bit. But it's good. We came 4th. Where did you? I think we were 5th or 6th or 7th, something like that. We were 5th at some point, 6th at others, and I think we were 7th at the beginning. I think we might have finished in 6th in the end. Mercs helped out a lot, yeah. Well, to a certain extent, I kind of understand what you're saying. But for me, when I was coming up against enemies with mercs, I knew I wasn't going to attack as many times because mercs don't repair, you know? So if we're coming up against a faction that will likely repair, and most factions repair because of the 15 seconds free repair. So if we come up against mercs, they're not going to repair and we're not going to get as many hits. So that was a bit rough every time we did. Like, I don't think there was like anything crazy going on. Obviously there were tougher factions. I was still getting a reasonable amount of hits in, but my faction just wasn't surviving that very long. That's kind of the way it goes. Nearly there, life got in the way. Well, 300. That was the only war that you could actually get it done. So hopefully you got a decent amount if you didn't complete it all. I think the only thing I need to do now is the Onslaught ones. And I honestly, I'm not so sure about Onslaught. I'm not so sure about Onslaught. Onslaught's going to be grim, guys. Because Onslaught, you only require 1 defense. So everyone's going to use their like tippity top defense. The best of the best. Best of the best of their mods as well on that 1 defense, possibly, if they really want to take the time to mod it. The best of their weapons, although weapons generally isn't a problem anyway, but best of the best of everything in one team. This means it's going to be harder to attack, and you can't see what that team is. You only see the leader. Yeah. It's going to be annoying. So they could have someone who like counters bleed and burn, so you can't take your bleed and burn teams. Very, very limiting for attack. Hopefully they're running Onslaught to kind of gauge what the issues are with it, not just to run it, to see where the holes are, and there are holes in Onslaught for sure. There are plenty of holes. We have actually got a couple of giveaways today, guys. We've got the Cali token giveaway, and I think we've also got the Carson one, because I don't remember doing that draw. Someone can remind me. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that draw. Oh, well, actually, maybe I did. No, I don't think I did, you know. I don't think I did. I think I did Jesus and Denise when I came back from my enforced break due to PC issues. And then I haven't done one since, and there's been 2 giveaways for sure, so... Yeah, I think we've got 2 giveaway draws tonight. We've also got a live giveaway on the stream, where I'm going to be giving away 5k advanced tokens because there was someone who didn't claim one of the previous prizes. If in doubt, do it again. I mean, I wish it worked that way, but I would be okay, I guess. I get a set amount of tokens I can give away. I just to give them away on these videos because it's just easier to like remember, generally speaking. And look at me here, I'm sat here, can't remember a thing. Perfect. Didn't you guys finish first in your region? In my region, maybe. I don't know. I don't really look at the leaderboards, honestly. Doesn't really mean too much. When it comes to like rewards and stuff like that. I don't approach this game as like some massively competitive game. I approach it a bit differently, I guess, but I can look at the war history. It might show the last war. It might take a little bit of just messing around to see if I can load it, but we can check after this. Keep forgetting to take an ally, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. My faction is short-handed, so it made for an upside to have to carry heavy workloads around right through those missions. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's double check. So if we go into faction, war leaderboards, and if we click swap a couple of times, yeah, we came 6th by looks of things, but it won't show us there. We'll have to go in a few times. Faction, there we go. So we came 6th, and Alpha's Simps came first. But But yeah, I mean, I think it was a pretty decent war. We weren't like filling amazingly well. I'm going to do air quotes here. There wasn't really much to war for. As much as you could do the 300 attacks, it's not a season, so it just is the way it is. Yeah, we did pretty decent. Can't complain too much. We normally get around about 20 to 30 more wars in though normally, but like I said, it is what it is. We'll see what happens when the season rolls around. Is that OB3? No. Actually, I'm not going to use people's thing just because. Actually, I kind of need to. Just in case of an LB3 of Raulito. How far away are we from qualifying War Champions rounds? I think the only thing I've seen is we'll find out more nearer the end of May or probably early June. And then they generally announce it like 2 weeks before or something. Like the war season starts at least. So we'll have to see. We only managed 178 for O this go. Well then. Well then. Wait, so you're in a first place faction in the CRW, J Floyd? I've been told that no good players watch my videos, and this is wrecking my my perception of how the world works now. Unless you're a bad player, J Floyd, do you want to admit to that? You're stuck between a rock and a hard place now. Okay. War faction. I mean, that's what people see as being good and bad, though, isn't it? I needed it bad when I restarted 1.5 years ago. Well, I'm glad it helped you a bit. Pew! Can't even crit. Okay, he crits twice more. Okay, Mr. Decap. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Please be the 1-7. Yikes. What can I do with the other characters? Can I run like some of these roadmaps down here? I don't think I can. Which one's got I think I can't actually exactly remember. I'm going for Tiffany. I think I'll go for Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany's in the first crate. Can I take the S classes on this roadmap? I can. Okay, so we can get some friendly support in. That's good. I only got 1.8 mil this war. I watch your videos all the time. I don't know. I'm only joking, by the way. I know I get messaged by people in top factions all the time saying thanks for the videos and stuff. So, like, I get there is like a little bit of a hatred towards me from some groups of people for whatever reason. A lot of the time it's for some really bizarre reasons. Like, I work with Scopely. It's like, bro, I don't know what's going on. This is bizarre, but other than that, you know, I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to use Easy Streets because I'm pretty sure Easy Street has an LB3. He just needs to swap to it. Multiple folks steal your images on the new tunes to post online, wish they support more. I mean, there's not much I can do about that at the end of the day. In my videos, I show how the characters work, and I hope that gets some views. You know, again, that's one of the things I've been messaged about from people who spend is like, thanks for showing how they actually work. because before we didn't ever get to see that, and someone in the faction actually had to like buy the character to see how it worked, and then tell people like, you know, yeah, this one's a good one. It works this way. Whereas I show how it works, and then the rest is down to your arsenal and the multipliers, which is pointless for me to try and work out because, you know, different people have different power in team. So Warrior Champions should be midsummer, I suppose. I don't know. The turnaround is like, wasn't it 6 qualifiers? I would say it's probably going to be like early fall, you know? It'll probably last over summer. Because it's normally 6 qualifiers. So it'll be like 2 in June, 2 in July, 2 in August. And then September, we'll either have the last qualifier or a break or just straight into World Champions, it seems. Which is kind of, I think we're probably going to have the same thing again where we'll have a couple of months break and then it'll be announced. I personally would like to have like twice a year. I think so, alright. J Floyd, I don't know if you saw, but yeah, your first comment got completely blocked by YouTube. That was interesting. I watch from Ukraine. Hello to Ukraine. Thank you for your job. No worries, no worries. Even if you did work for Scopely, why hate you? You make vids. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, some parts of the community just want people to hate. That's how they are. I mean, look at what happened with PC already. PC got announced, and within half an hour they're getting hatred just because they've been announced as part of PC. It's just the way it is. And I think a lot of the stuff that's posted about myself and other content creators is honestly just due to ignorance. They don't understand how stuff works. It's just a lot of it's due to ignorance. I love to answer the questions, but I'm dealing with people who aren't willing to even listen, so it's pointless a lot of the time. You know, what's the point? Halloweenish, I guess. Like early September, maybe. It could be like late August. It really depends. It is normally 6 qualifiers, right? Yeah, there should be a Warrior Champions, Marcos. There should be. What's up, Bashan? Welcome to the stream. Scopes, eyes and ears. I mean, it's more that I can hear what the community are having massive issues with that I don't have problems with. Like, people come to me all the time saying, in lockdown I'm having problems with this part of the game. And then for me, I have 0 problems with that part of the game. So I then talk to Scopely in meetings, basically just the community manager. And I just say, I'm hearing a lot of this, people having issues with this particular part of the game. You know, either too powerful roadmaps or things like getting silver mythics, this sort of thing. This doesn't bother me at all. I blitz all of this stuff. That's why I do like guides and walkthroughs, just to try and give people a bit of an easier time of it. But and then I did do a first time playthrough a couple of months ago. It might have been a while ago now, actually. Where I did like the first 3 hours gameplay for RTS, and I was running into silver issues straight away, and there was no hope. Like I couldn't. There was no way to get out of it. So I could definitely see there being silver issues, for sure. They don't like having bad pulls, then see you get good ones consistently, but it is what it is. I mean, I just pull a lot, basically. But if you want to see me get bad pulls, go back to S-Class era and see me get terrible pulls, man. I was also a content creator in the creator program then as well, but I guess I don't fit the narrative so much. Hey, what's up, Sly? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Cygnus? Can you confirm or deny Lady Geek used to be in Fezzik? Used to be? What? I mean, I'm gonna deny it because I've heard them both in the court at the same time. But that's a crazy one. Too many people worrying about other people's business. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of time waste in, not just in this community, in a lot of games community, of just stupid stuff. Like the old forums, for instance, were terrible. Now I think Embassy's kind of just gone by the wayside, but the old forums were just a mess. If you tried to go onto the forums and give some legitimate feedback, you were shot down by like the trolls on there straight away. If your stuff didn't involve absolute hatred, you know, it just, yeah. And I think the way it is on Discord is like people are doing things for sort of, what's the words? They're doing things for validation. So they post things in Embassy and stuff just to get people to like thumbs up them, and it isn't about actually achieving anything. Like, it's about just moaning about an issue, which is easy to do. I could sit here all day and moan about issues in RTS. Trying to come up with the issues to fix that, on the other hand, is really difficult. Other than just like, oh yeah, just give us free stuff, which is just never going to happen. Let's be honest, it's just never going to happen. I think I just did it all. 1775. Yes, please. Thank you very much. But yeah, here's what it is. Here's gonna hate. Yeah. It is a known metric for success, though. If people hate you, something, right? What else is it? Twice a year is good, makes for build up. Yeah, I think they need to have set times a year as well. Summer, I think, honestly, must be one of the worst times. I think just before Christmas, like, wrap things up by, I don't know, end of November, very, very early December, like the first week of December. And then just, at that point, most of the time the game has a break anyway from war. Just break at Christmas, you know? Break at Christmas, and then say, like, internally, not necessarily, it doesn't have to be public, but just like New Year's, when we're going to kick everything back off again, starts again in New Year. And then the other one could be, I don't know, ends by June. That way, like, people, because summer's got to be one of the worst times for games. Like, even like the most, I don't know, pale nerds want to go outside in summer, and I know this from experience, guys. I know this from experience. So much hate. I've been playing this game from the beginning, and I've learned a lot from your videos. People need to chill out and either take the advice or don't. I mean, at the end of it, it's opinion. Most of it's opinion. I believe in style quite a lot. Like, people have different styles. Some people like to use heavy damage teams. People like to use more like safe built, like safety nets, like with a revive or something, like Vance. I don't like attacking with a safety net so much. I like to attack with support characters, so some people don't like to do that. So when I attack, oh, did my game just crash? So when I attack, my team's got quite a lot of damage. I mean, it looks like I've got a lot of damage here, but like, I've only got 2 damage dealers here, these 2. That's how I generally like to roll. 2 damage dealers, support. That's how I like to play. Whereas other people like maybe like 3 or 4 damage dealers. If I don't have enough control in a team, I feel pretty bad going into fights, you know? I feel worried about going in and taking on teams. The weak Ricks, they are the worst, the absolute worst. Yeah, that's fine. But that's how I like to do things. So we had like me stealing away and normalizing and controlling. But some people like to go in with a full blitz team. It's not my style. Hopefully after doing Champions Arena as dailies, maybe I'll do Hordes for daily next. Who knows, man? I'd love to see Hordes come back. And with that in mind, let's go buy some Horde cans. I don't know how many I've got now. I think I've got over 100. I've just been buying them 210. What? It got a lit. What? I'm ready for Hordes tournament, guys. I mean, preparing. Do you know what the worst part is? It's the best looking can in the game as well, man. Let's take a screenshot. It's the best looking can. Like, quite, it looks good. Purple. Looks good. Okay, I've got barely any canteens. I think Discord is going down the same route. Same people moaning about the same things. Yeah, I think I might discuss something with Shucks and maybe some of the other PC members about like reinvigorating Embassy a little bit. Because what used to happen was, for a couple of days a week, Embassy would be muted. You couldn't type in there. It was only open for a certain amount of days. And this gave people the opportunity to use the right parts of the Discord, which was, you know, good. So people are generally like doing feedback in the Embassy section about the game. Embassy is about, generally it's about like communicating with PC, and they're not really communicating with PC. It's a lot of demanding and stuff like this. It's not really how it works, to be honest. So it might have to take control of that a little bit. I think that'd be cool. I wish I had the time to do that. You know, obviously I've got my own community to look after, my own YouTube channel. But I'll talk to Shucks and maybe Domo, honestly. I think there needs to be better communication, and if we're allowed to communicate stuff from PC, that'd be great. And I had over nearly 10 million League tokens, man. I'll take some of these as well. Regardless, we're better off with you. I believe the majority of us appreciate both you and Tex for your content. I know I do. I mean, I think at the end of the day, all we're really here to do when it comes as content creators is just to make the game more enjoyable for you as players, you know, from Scopely's perspective, you know. We're meant to make it more enjoyable. And I think that if I look at other content creators in other games, they, you know, have communities to have fun, basically. You know, imagine you went to like a club, right? Just like a book club or something like that, right? But not books. It's like a different topic. It's like any topic, but you're all going there for the same reason, and that's kind of what this is about. You'll play RTS. You want to talk about RTS. You can't necessarily talk about it to people you know IRL because they may not play it. They may not play games at all. You want to have a conversation about the game. It could be about what's going on currently. It could be about just whatever. And I haven't actually gone through and done what I'm doing right now for a while, to be honest. But not that I really need to, because a lot of these old things I've got hundreds of. Do you know what? The stuff I desperately need isn't in here. Oh man, my flak jackets and Orbinis are really good now. Okay. The ones that's problematic for me is the training grounds gear. Some particular parts of it. I think I have to go to sell to see it easily. Like rain boots are a little bit better now. But there's one training ground thing I can't do. I think I've completely run out. Which one is it? I think it's this one here, the 14-day one. I think it's this one. So we'll just do that. I'm pretty sure it's the 14-day one. Yeah, look, neckerchiefs. I desperately need these, man. I desperately need neckerchiefs. Now, I know I can farm them, but not really very well. Is there a way to... Can I do where to find in here? I assume I can. Nope. Where can I do where to find... maybe I can do it without going to sell. One neckerchief. Well, I've actually got thousands, most likely, but they're all tied into the training grounds at the moment. Okay, I can do that. I have occasional questions, mainly for second opinions and what fact says, but more or less here because Great way to kill 1.5 hours. Exactly, I get that. Okay, I've got a little bit. I've got a few crates. So I've got saved a little bit, but still. Those are the ones that are problematic for me. Like, for sure. For sure. Hey, what's up, Lock? What's up, Lock? Sorry, I just got you. I saw you say evening Lock and I read it. What's up, Lock? No, it's happened. I've been streaming this long and it's finally happened. Anyway, what's up, Roland? Welcome to the stream. Oh, goodness. Can you give examples of a decent use for current BP? Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think this is one of the worst weapons that in recent times. They've had really bad weapons in the past. I think if it had HP instead of attack, you could make a decent weapon out of that. In my opinion. I know that why they've done it because Sheila can get attack and defense, and it's to give you a choice, I think, but Stonewaller doesn't give you much of a choice. I think if it had HP it would be better, for sure. Also, I really hate the fact that they do weapons like this, where this weapon probably looks really cool, but on like 95% of characters, you're never going to see it because they've got an attached weapon, so you don't see what weapon's in their hands when they've got an attached weapon. Do you think... I know they're never going to add this, but wouldn't it be cool if you had the option to show the weapon that they had in their hands or show their attached weapon? You know, like, I could give this to... oh no, I can't do that actually. Maybe there's some characters that would have to be locked. I was like, maybe I could give this to Carl 2K, and I was like, wait a sec, doesn't he rides his weapon, so yeah. Might still buy for the tokens. Tex hyped the weapon up, but yeah, I saw that. I was like, Tex was like, this is one of the best weapons. I was like, bruh, tell me how then. Tell me how, because I ain't seeing it. Because I don't see it at all. I mean, you could go for AP on attack instead of the last slot. 1535 instead of the first slot. And then 1535 instead of the last slot. But then you get 45% attack. Is 8%? Oh, it's improved bleeding. 8%. Let me see if I can find it in the armory. Like what is that as a boost? Third slot, right? Looking for bleed. Bleed. Okay, so the stronger attack plus burn gives 9%. Okay, it's 4.5% bleed, but this is when being attacked rather than when attacking. I'm pretty sure that the other weapons when attacking. I know it's weird because it's like fast and strong get when attacking, and tough and alert get when being attacked. When attacking, okay, yeah. It's a cult, just say cult. Yeah. What's up, 8page? We're off doing 25.8 and running 3 heavy training rounds. What's heavy training? Am I doing heavy training already? The reason I do this way is so I can open it more often. Otherwise, you know, I have heavy going already, and then I also have light. The reason I generally have both going at the same time is because of just being able to open them both effectively in one go. Because you see that's because I'm full on something, right? But when I get completely wiped on both things, I can open more trainers in one go. It's a bit nicer quality of life there. Also, one's slightly less expensive than the other. I'm not burning through resources as much. I should probably start farming different things though. I farmed this one quite a lot because of GPS, I think. Yeah, so I've got a lot of GPS now. I've got like 40, 50. And then that way I can just take canteens when I run the other one. And I normally do this with the tokens, or like when my stream intro is this stage right now. You were all here the day Look turned third person. Well, you've never heard me and Look in the same place at the same time, right? Like, do you know what's funny is, I know some people have seen me, but theoretically I could have a twin and we just take turns streaming. And my excuse of, man, I'm really bad with names. Oh no, I've let the veil slip a little bit. They're finding out. Anyway. Tex must get paid better than you to promote stuff. Yeah, man. I'm still waiting on that paycheck. Can you imagine if I actually did get paid? That paycheck would be pretty solid after all these years. Man. The only people I get paid by directly are Google for YouTube and Amazon for Twitch. And other than that, the only way I get paid directly is people who donate via my Streamlabs link. That comes direct to me. It doesn't go to like YouTube and it doesn't go to Amazon. It just goes directly into my PayPal. So if you've ever donated to me, I work for you more than I work for Scopely. There we go. There we go. What BP comp? We're going to get 5,375 BP points compensation due to... Oh man, I spelled it wrong. Arena's mission error. There we go. Yeah, because yesterday's mission was arenas, and it was Champions Arena yesterday. So you could only do it if you're in Champions Arena. And some people already did their attacks as well. I think, you know, Steve's made a good point and they should just remove it. And what's up, Steve? I have a war hangover. Yeah, but you did the missions and then some. You did the missions and then some. What are we doing today? Standard. Understood. I'll just take my normal team then. Maybe I can first turn these teams. We shall see. Maybe. It should be able to, maybe. Should be able to. Should be able to. Should be able to. I just got to remember to normalize the right characters. Because if I don't, oh, then we're in trouble. We're in a whole lot of trouble. A whole lot of trouble. One day's worth, yeah. Sneeze? No sneeze. That was some BS that dropped on Sunday. Yeah, it's been compensated. There is a new, I'll be honest, I don't think it's been talked about too heavily, but there are some new members in the RTS dev team, and they're going to have to learn the ropes a little bit. And that's one of them ropes. That's one of them. And I think they dealt with, like, generally speaking, I'm guessing Scopely have meetings on, you know, probably every day, honestly, but they probably have a meeting on a Monday just to make sure that and discuss anything that happened over the weekend. That one. And they got to it pretty quickly. I think the compensation was announced last night, right? I think it was last night. Wait, what day is it? Monday. Okay, it was announced today. So yeah, there's no tutorial. I think there actually is. I think there probably is. What's it called when you join a company and you have? Is it? It's not. It's in something. It's not an inauguration. That's something completely different, right? It's It's not. I had one once with a company I did join. Can't remember what it's called. Oh damn! I've messed up. That ain't what it's called, but it is what's happened. I'm gonna lose at least one character. I think two. Damn it. Induction. That's it. Induction. And some companies have really long inductions, like not a couple of days, weeks. And I think if you're front facing, if you face the like consumer, your induction's much longer a lot of the time. But if you're in the back, you know, if you're like just working on computers, or maybe you're an executive, like I worked in a quite a small company, the induction was like 2 or 3 days for that. Man, we dropped a few points. We dropped a few. Inboarding. That sounds like you work on a what is it called? Is it crew line or something like that? I can't remember what it's called. We just call it all training. I'm sure there's a term for it. Yeah. Someone on Discord says Locke cosplays as a King's Guard on Tuesdays, so he can't stream. I stream All Stars on Tuesdays. I would not want to be a King's Guard, man. I'm not fidgety, but I wouldn't want to stand still for that long. Like, for real. Nah. And being a King's Guard is generally quite boring, because the chances of anyone even trying to do something or even getting away with doing something is very small, because there's just so many cameras, like so many guardsmen there and everything. You know, they're not for show. A lot of people think they're for show, but they're not. They will 100% mess you up if you try shit. And don't get in their way. Make way for the Queen's Guard! I've seen so many of those videos. Let's see if anyone's put theirs up. No! Now, I think I'm about 4 days away from getting the last Raulito. If I get all of these, I have to get 4 of the calendar things as well. Oh no, I need 3. There's a 100 here. Okay. So by this day, I should have enough for Raulito. Oh, that's cool. When's that? Have a look. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Thursday I'll have enough for Raulito number 5. They just punch kids. I mean, they don't. They kind of trample them to a certain extent. They don't like try and walk on them. But they won't walk around you. They'll like knock you over and just walk over you, but not put their feet on you if they can. They're not trying to hurt you. But at the same time, like, I've seen quite a few videos. Yeah. But yeah, if you actually go up to them and start messing around with them, they will sort you out, because you're effectively like assaulting them, you know? If you start to like touch their like gear in any way, they have got rifles on them, you know? Yeah, trample. I mean, I've seen some really stupid ones, like, what are we expecting? Like, standing in the way of 4 men marching your way, and they even shout at you, get out of the way, basically. Get proper, like, deer in headlights sometimes. Whose story was this? Wayland's. I just realised I can do something. I can like get the backgrounds a bit if I slow down my stream. But it's going to have this compensation text over it. I might have to just remove this all for a second. Blame the American tourists. It's not just American tourists. It's going to be a lot of tourists in general. I think a lot of people do think they're for show, like they're not real, but they have got actual working guns, you know. But you know, it's like the Swiss Guard as well. Seen some vids of people getting flat dropped by them. Yeah, for sure. I think it's just you're not used to it so much. And swords, they're not fake. Real swords. I've seen videos of people trying to take their swords out of their, you know, sheaths, and then getting messed up for it. You know, you're effectively trying to take a weapon off of someone. Okay, one sec. Let me just do this. Okay. There's a split second in these stories where like there's nothing on the screen except the background. I wonder the history behind out of the way bit, because that an own thing, an unknown thing. What? Make way for the Queen's Guard. I think they probably had to say that just because of tourists. I don't know why they're a tourist attraction. I think it's because there was like a postcard once with one of them on, so it was like suddenly became a tourist attraction. I take, what's that, 7 million King's Guards tramples over one angry US cop pulling me over. I mean, no comment. No comment. The thing I'll say about American police officers, right? This is one thing. There's gonna be one thing that's gonna be arguing for their side and one thing against them as well. Okay, the thing that on their side, I wouldn't want to be one. I wouldn't want to be one. Every traffic stop, I can understand why it's a kind of a scary situation for a police officer. Every traffic stop is just unknown, you know? But I will say this as well. I think half of the fear they've got is that they're in the situation themselves. You know? I've seen unarmed people in police stops get gunned down because the fear is that they're going to get the gun that's on the police officer. And I'm just like, but so if the police officer wasn't there, there'd be no issue. It's just like, it's kind of like, because for me it's a complete alien concept because it just doesn't exist in the UK. You know, police aren't scared when they approach someone based on them getting the weaponry off the police officer. They're just going to get like one of these long batons, which, I mean, that's about it really. So it's a weird situation from the outside. It just seems like, I don't know, all around just really weird. I wonder the history. Yeah. Very similar to God of that Tomb of Unknown Soldier in Arlington. Ah, right. Yeah, I think I've seen that. I think I would have had enough by now. Like, can you see? Like when I click next, everything disappears off the screen for a split second, and that little transition maybe is enough for me to get that background screenshot. And some pepper spray, yeah. And you know, you're not likely to get really hurt by that stuff as a, you know, if they took it off you, but it is against the law to do that. You get prison time, so it's definitely not worth it. They've been doing the guard routine, has been done since the 1500s. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is just traditional now. I don't think we need the guard, air quotes, because we can do a lot of it by camera, but a lot of it's to do with tradition. Too many adrenaline junkies and are all underpaid. If you score too highly on admission test, they fail. Really? What? That is messed up. You score too highly, they fail you. That just sounds really messed up. That is bizarre. That is absolutely bizarre. But yeah. They don't want you questioning things. They want you to fall in line a little bit. Yeah, I get that. They take heritage cops as well, don't they, or whatever it's called. Where like if you've been in a family of police officers and stuff, they almost give you a straight pass for that stuff. Like if you've got the Lieutenant Dan of the military, legacy, that's it, legacy cops. Yeah. They do that in a lot of places though, honestly. They do that in education as well, where you get, if someone's a legacy, they'll get into places where they shouldn't get into based on their intelligence. You know, it's definitely happened before. But yeah. What can you do, man? What can you do? I'm a legacy stoner, thanks Dan. Oh goodness. I've been kind of fortunate. Like, I haven't got any legacy stuff from my parents too much. And my dad went bald quite young and I've still got like a full head of hair. Kind of fortunate. I've known some people that have gone bald like in their early to mid 20s and I'm just like, yo. Families of workers going back generations has always impressed me and terrified me. Yeah, I get it. I get the fear of it, because it can be what's it? They can be almost. It's almost like indoctrination to a certain extent. You know, they'll get told it works a certain way, even if it doesn't. So I can get that. And it does create an us versus them mentality a little bit more. If it's been your family stuff. So, yeah. But yeah. Human condition, man. I think the world would be a really good place for people if there weren't so many people involved. Too many people. Did she give 5 other people camo or her all other teammates? So even the add-on gets camo. Now the walkers keep moving forward because of Sophia. Actually, wouldn't that be an issue if they ever brought back hordes? They would have to make it so that camo didn't work or something. Because someone could just put in Carol. Maybe like camouflage could have an increased chance to like miss the target when you attack them. Did we used to have miss and evade in RTS? I don't think we have we? That's probably League of Legends. League of Legends used to have like misses, and no, it used to have dodge. That's what it used to have, and then they removed dodge. Only like certain characters got it. Hey, what's up, Tuck? Welcome to the stream. I complained this was unfair due to Championship Arena running, and I'm taking credit for the comp. I mean, you can take credit if you want, but it was complained about in a lot of places, in PC chat, in embassy chat, in my factions chat. I think just the fact that a lot of people were talking about it, obviously it would have brought it to a head. I think that it's the obvious thing to do would just be to compensate what was missed. But it was good. It was good to report it 100%. And you were definitely part of the reason it got fixed, so nice. See you later, 8-page. I feel so bad for Meghan and Harry having to start their lives over from scratch with only $7 billion. I don't think they've got that much. I don't think they've got that much. But yeah, they're not. It's not like they're gonna have a hard life, you know. So he sent pics. There we go. There we go. Look at Waylon smashing them. Meghan is problematic. It does seem that she, it almost seems my perspective like she wants to live a life like it's a TV show. You know, like a lot of drama, a lot of attention, like main character attention. But at the same time saying that they want their privacy, it's just really, really conflicting. You know, it's just like... But yeah. What weapon are you using on Sophia? I'm using the 20% AP Wacky Zashi on Sophia. At the beginning, like she'll get 20% AP right now, Roch. She got 14 AP. Now in wars, this will only work once. But it can be still pretty good. It means she's guaranteed to always get a first turn rush with her signature move plus Laura if she doesn't get a kill. And there are some very tanky teams out there right now where I can even not get kills on signature moves. Sometimes I actually prefer not to get kills on the signature move so that I can rush twice in the same turn. I had to do beta and reinstall because couldn't join war over about an 8-hour span on Saturday. Yeah. We did like actually say about the beta as well, saying like running a beta before war is a bad idea. It generally is a big no-no. Like they should have started the beta today, and then if there's any issues with war, then it isn't an issue, you know. But yeah, what can you do? Live and learn, man. Live and learn. South Park did a spoof on them this past season. Yeah, I saw some like trailer things of it. I did hear some news like they apparently were gonna they were like contemplating suing. It's like what? Like, for what? What are you gonna sue for? Just bring more negative attention. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, no worries, Kathy. All good. There's not many good weapons for her, honestly, because that third slot doesn't work with her rush or a signature move on a lot of weapon types. Like the double attack weapon doesn't work on Sophia. That's pretty much the only proc weapon I can really think of. Like Impair on attack doesn't work on her. Confuse on attack, if you have one of those weapons, doesn't work on her. She's pretty much just... Like, the only thing that would work in that third slot, and I would 100% be down for having a weapon like this, is a fast revive weapon. Because that third slot could revive. I definitely put that on Sophia. 100%. It wouldn't even have to be improved either. It could just be a normal revive, like 35% chance. I know she's going to get a lot of kills, so I would still see that as being a pretty good weapon. Okay guys, after this little roadmap here, what stage am I on? On stage 6. I'll do the giveaways after this. I'm giving away, I think it's just a lot of advanced tokens, like 50k, close to 50k. Now there's 2 separate giveaways, so you can theoretically win on both. And then there's a third separate actually, and you could potentially win on all three. So that's actually pretty decent. What do we need to enter? I'll link the stuff as we go. But the first one's gonna be the Carson video, which I'm pretty sure I didn't do the draw of, but pretty sure I can get that right now. 1 sec. So the first one we're gonna do is Carson, and then we're gonna do Cali. Carson. No, it's not Carson. It's Joshua. I keep saying Carson. Joshua. His video is here. If you want to enter, I think the entry phrase is whispers, but to be 100% certain, just go to the middle of the video and check. We'll do that one first. 5 million damage non-crit. What's Raven's damage like on crits with these? It must be crazy. I defended by accident. That's not what I meant to do. Oh yeah, crits are just headshots. Never mind. I think I keep thinking about making an absolute defense attack weapon for Sophia. Yeah. Wait, didn't we? Weren't we given one? Oh no, that was absolute defense fast healing. Not absolute defense. Attack fast healing. That was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't think I've done the draw for that one. I had issues with my PC, and I kind of got out of sync with what I was doing, because I did a draw 1 week of giveaway that I didn't do while I was away, and then I thought I did this Joshua one, I think, and then obviously I didn't. But yeah, I'm like a week behind. No big deal. Okay. I think I found a new website. Was it Pick a Winner? Yeah, it looks like it would be this one. Fetch. Keyword. And I think the keyword was whisper. I'm not sure if it was whisper or whisperers, but I don't think it makes much difference. Yeah. Okay, let me just refresh this page and do it again. Whispers, was it with an S? Keyword filter. Okay. I've linked it in the chat. I think you guys have had enough time to enter if you wanted to. We're going to do this one first, then we're going to do Cali, and then we're going to do a live giveaway. So you could theoretically win all three. There's nothing against that because they're all separate giveaways. But it's unlikely, guys. It's unlikely. The first winner who's going to win themselves 10,000 advanced tokens is going to be Ruben Delgado. Congrats to Ruben. That's going to be 10,000 for Ruben. And then we're going to have two 5,000 winners up. Winners as runners up. And the first one's going to be Nikki Bately. Or is that Batley? Congrats. That's 5k advance to you. And the next one is going to be Connor E, who's going to win 5k as well. So that's going to be the one for Joshua. Now we're going to do Cali's. Let me just get the link for that and set it up. Cali's entry phrase. Oh, damn, I can't remember this. What was her entry phrase? It was something to do with the fact that she was tanky, right? Or something like that. I can't remember her entry phrase off the top of my head. I like to just remember. Or was it Titan? Revenge. That was it. She got revenge. That was it. That was it. What's up, Bartholomew? There you go. There's the entry for Cali. If you want to enter, the entry phrase is revenge. Entry phrase, keyword filter, REVENGE. And I'll give you guys a second to just enter via that link before I just load it all up. Wait, what order does it do it? Okay, not sure. Let's see. Fetch. Okay. Let me just. Revenge. There you go. Like I said, I'll give you a minute or two if you want to enter it still. I'm pretty sure most people would have entered here. Pretty sure. If you are a winner, guys, make sure you drop me a message on Discord. Okay. I'm going to do the draw in about 15 seconds, 20 seconds time. And then we're going to do a live draw. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Probably have to link you a video to make a comment on it. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Okay, here we go. 75 comments. 75 entries. First one is going to win themselves 10k. And it's going to be advanced tokens again. And the winner is Romeo Junior Santos. Revenge all you want with Cali. There we go. Next up, 5k winner is going to be Daniel. Is that Lunut or Ironut? I'm not sure. Hengyan will revenge all strong tunes. And then lastly, last 5k winner on this particular giveaway is going to be Julian Ayala. Give me the tokens or I'll get revenge against you lockdown. I think I did actually love that comment. Anyway, we're going to do 5k giveaway on the live stream. Only you guys here can win it. So give me a second to set this up. I've got to find a video first that you guys can comment on. Probably would be my Erica guide video. It's probably the easiest one to do. Okay, here's Erica guide video, guys. If you want to enter to win 5k advanced tokens on the stream right now, you can. The entry phrase is just smash, but you have to use it as part of a wider sentence. You can't just type smash. Make sure it says, like, you know, it's a sentence with the word smash in it. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, let me refresh this and then paste the YouTube link. And the keyword is smash. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to enter if you want to. Only you guys on the live stream can win this, so this is a good chance to win yourself some, just basically another level ups milestones worth of advanced tokens. I'll draw this in about, I don't know, a minute's time or so. I think that's plenty of time. Plenty of time. I use this site now rather than the other one that I used to use, because the one I used to use, I think it started becoming a like a premium site. Like, you had to pay to use some of the functionality, but it also was just randomly loading ads on me. Like, it's just pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. Okay, about 20 seconds away. If you've managed to go and enter, guys, feel free to tell me in the chat that you have entered. Then once I see a few of you have entered, I'll probably do the giveaway. Nice, Hando, nice. I always just look at the clock, try and give a couple of minutes. Smash, you have to do it on the video that I linked for the giveaway. Entered. Okay, entered. Okay, here we go. There are 15 entries, so you've got a good chance. The winner is going to be SKK. With this tune, I'd smash everyone. There we go. There we go. Contact me on Discord, SKK. I'll wait here for you to contact me if you don't mind. Just then I can re-roll the winner if you're not here. Are you here? I can see you said I've entered. Let me just check my Discords. I got contacted by somebody. Who did I get contacted by? Who's this? Oh, Daniel. Okay. Okay. Okay, yes, I'll get it on now. Okay, cool. The link to my Discord is in the description of my stream, so you can get it there. Congrats. Yeah, congrats to all the winners indeed. It was nice that we got... I know it could potentially not go that way, but it's nice to see everyone was different, you know? More winners is more fun from my perspective, at least. Still waiting on SKK's message, though. The link to my Discord is in the description of my stream, and then you just message me. And you can message me by... I'm on Discord in my chat at the top. Okay, I think he just messaged me. Yeah, I saw your message, SKK. I messaged you back. You need to give me your account code and your region, and I'll pass that information on to Scopely, and they'll gift you the tokens. So that's all the winners. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Okay, we'll do it now. No worries. Okay, faction assault. Give me big tokens. This has to be like 2,000 or more. Boo. Boo. Thank you very much, Kathy. Thank you very much. I'll be honest. I get some hate, but it's always nice to see some people just, you know, give me some love too. It's nice. It's nice. I think I've told you once before, there was a time when I nearly quit RTS, guys. Very early days. Because I got so much hate from large parts of the community when I first started making videos. Lots of hatred. But then I started getting messages too from people saying that they like my content. And then I found out why I was getting hatred, and it was just like, honestly, it spurred me on to create more content, and if anything. These days I'm hardened to it. I just laugh about it now. I find it kind of just amusing, but Green lockdown when he first started making content, wasn't used to that. I quit 2017 to 2022. Can't say I missed it, but quit going to support meetings and relax. Okay. Okay then. Oh goodness. Hey, Bartholomew, thank you very much.
Feels good.
Sounds good. Congratulations to all the winners. Don't forget to smash that like button. Yeah, we've had a lot of likes on today's stream, honestly. Nearly 40 likes. So thank you very much for hitting that like button today, guys. It has been a good day. It has been a good one. What have we got coming up? We might get a new event announced near the end of the week, because Death Parade is all that's going on right now, so we could get something new added. I'm hoping for like a longer term event, personally. Do you think Raulito and Raven make a good team? Sure. I think Raven can basically go into any team. She's really good. Faction raid and level ups, yeah, that's for sure. There's going to be a faction level up, solo level up, and there'll be a raid and an SR. Last week was faction SR, right? So this week's going to be solo SR. Oh no, wait. Was it? Which one was it? Onslaught of the weekend, yes. I'm not 100% certain, guys, about that. We'll have to see how that's going to go. Everyone's best defense in one team plus best mods plus having to do 1,000 wins as a faction. We'll see. I'm not sure what team I should put together. What should I have as my defense team? Because I I can mix and match a bit more rather than spreading things a little bit thinner. So we're only going to have medics, support, control, tank. I like her. I like the Halo. I don't have Davy, so I like her. Maybe Nor as well. It's gonna be a real messed up team actually. Jesus. I need another strong character to make use of Circuit a little bit better. Should I put in Carl? Although then there's not much kill potential there. Do I do Wang Fire leads? Just so it's Rainbow leads. Wherever he is. There he is. And then... what should we put here? 1/alpha be everywhere for Onslaught? I mean, she potentially could be. The no rush thing isn't as big a deal as it was before. It used to be bigger, but I'm pretty sure the no rush bonus isn't as big. I don't think people are going to care about it as well. The rewards for Onslaught generally haven't been that great. I think more people are going to want to just get wins, but could be me. Raulito with Rhodey. Yeah, you can have like Raulito with Rhodey, Raulito with Heng Yan. Quite nice. I think Harrison and Raven make a good combo. Could be good. Or tell everyone to run 5 silvers on defense. It would be nice. Make it easy on everyone, but won't happen. Yeah, of course it won't happen. I mean, these people, some people paid thousands for their team, so I can understand why they do not want to do that, to be fair. But, like, I can completely understand why people wouldn't want to do that if they're a whale. Let's see what strong characters we've got. Strong is one of the worst ones. Oh, do we put in the new Jesus, maybe? Like, I guess I could go for some annoying timeout-based team, but... I mean, he isn't even modded, and he's got over 50k of each stat. That's nuts, right? Look at that. Look at his stats right now. His weapon is maxed, but still. He hasn't really got much kill potential, though. Who am I relying on for kills? Circuit? I like Raulito and Raven because Raulito has heal reduction, so Raven can destroy lots of characters. What does that? I don't get it. What does that have to do with Raven? What bonus does Raven get with heal reduction? I mean, no rush is definitely a thing, but I think the bonus is much lower now, so it isn't as important. I kind of want kills. I'm kind of questioning whether I should have Nor on this team, honestly. Like, she is really good, but I don't know. If Raven doesn't kill. Bleed and Burn's going to be a problem here, right? Oh no, we've got Wang Fa. That's okay, that's sorted. Yeah, I'm not sure. These three, I think, are the ones that are definitely going to be in here. I just like them. Halo, Jesus Cleanses. So these three are the guarantees. I don't know who the other two are going to be for the team. But those three are the ones. And they've got reasonably good stats. I think he's unmodded. I haven't had him modded for a while. No, we don't want to do attack versus. I haven't had him modded for a while, to be honest. But we can give him Some pretty beastly mods. There we go. We get 10,000 more defense, so he'll be reasonable. She's modded, I think. She might be missing. Oh my gosh, she's not. I haven't got half of my characters modded at the moment for some reason. I modded a lot of them because I think I wanted to remod my team and I just never got around to it, you know. Do you think this is where I do like a Marcus cheese? It could be, right? It could be. And then we don't need stun resist as much. I mean, I could go for the proper best mods I have, but we'll leave it like this for the moment. Not bad. 50% is not bad. Okay. Maybe I go for Marcus. Where is he? Stun resists. Yeah. Stats are looking pretty nice too. Pretty nice. He doesn't need stun resist. Got like a confuse resist or something. It's a bad one. Taunt resists. Maybe I've got a really good confuser resist down here somewhere. 63 is not bad. Yeah, he's on gold mods. His stats are pretty nice. 54, 64. And then we could go for Martinez, and then we've got quite a nice, like, we don't have any early control though. Maybe I put like, it's gonna be maybe Laupo or Martinez here for early control. I don't think this is my best team, honestly. That's the only problem. It's just a pretty decent team. I might maybe have a couple of defenses and I'll just switch between them. I want a team that can kill opponents. This might be it. It might be it. No bonus HP on that team though. I don't know if that matters. I like Raulito and Raven because if Raven doesn't kill you, okay, yeah. But it's like, I was seeing some weird stuff happen at the weekend, but Raven should kill everything she attacks, realistically. Like if we're doing it on a realistically, she should kill everything she attacks. And I mean everything. But somehow it doesn't work sometimes. Like, is it like crit reduction? Nope. Oh, it must have been Grace. I didn't see it proc, but it must have procced. Let me just. Oh no, I can't rewatch my stream. It must have been Grace. I guess you could potentially. That's the only way to stop it. And Grace has got like a 10% chance of proccing. So it's pretty bad. So Fury, welcome to the stream. What time does the event start? Should be in 3 hours. Yeah, roughly. What, be a level up, right? A level up and Is it a raid tournament? I can check at the calendar. Calendar. Faction raid, solo survival roads, and then faction onslaught. Faction level up. Oh, there's a faction level up first, then solo level up. It normally is the other way around. That's kind of interesting, I guess. And then this is it, right? This is the last week for Cinco de Mayo, so. Tiffany. I think I've claimed 2 of her already. Yeah. So does this mean I'm getting her? Yeah, I think it means I'm getting her very soon. Nice. Very nice. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. We'll get some weapon crafts on the go. Who was doing that? Domo. I see. Okay, I'm not sure what weapon I'm working on at the moment. Does anyone else have it? Like they have an idea with a weapon and completely forget what they're doing, and then only after they start crafting weapons do they go, "Oh yeah, I wanted to do this." Okay, we'll just get the last 5% here, and we'll probably just do it here. Okay, it doesn't look like we got credit for the second crit yet. Great. That's fantastic, that is. Definitely got it though. Sometimes it does error correct here, but I'm not taking the risk. Be a bit patient. Like sometimes it like gives me 65 even though I've not, it doesn't say it. Oh damn, I can craft them though. Yeah, what's up Rue? Welcome to the stream. I needed, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No, I don't want you to back me out. Okay, let's see if we can get the last crit here. Oh. I'm going to save my 1 blowtorch for a craft on Zeke's weapon. Denise weapon needs to get reset. And need to increase her defense a little bit more. And then now Zeke's weapon. Actually, it might not have attack on it, to be honest. I've got two of them, they should be like side by side. There we go. It was attack, okay. Okay, let's see if we can get lucky. Blowtorch Craft. Did you want to remove your teams, or I can? You can remove yours if you want. I'm gonna leave mine in. Boo! Okay, we'll reset that. Yeah. Okay, what am I gonna do is a 5%. His weapon is nice and finished. Whose weapon have I got to work on or reset and do again? I think I'm still working on Carl's weapon, yeah. Actually, I'm not sure about Carl's weapon, if he's not really that big a deal. Let's go for 5% attack here. Come on, El, you can do it. You can do it, El. Do you have Sarge, Steve? I'm just wondering if you're doing this one with Sarge. Is it worth me trying to get one copy of Sarge, do you think? I did not have Sarge. Are you doing the hidden? Are you doing the hidden one? Let me look at Sarge. Just one copy. His rush. I'm just thinking for SR, one copy might be enough. 2 hidden allegiance teammates get camo and focus for 3 turns. 3 other teammates get camo and focus for 2 turns, deal 600% damage. And I don't get the others, but I get 2 hidden teammates. I don't get a good starting cooldown, but the cooldown's the same, which is going to be reasonable. At the start of each turn, 50% chance 2 random hidden allegiance teammates get a guardian shield and 1 other teammate get a guardian shield. Oh, okay, so 3 guardian shields. Maybe 1 copy is actually good. The other teammates receive the camouflage status effect. 20% chance a random enemy gets a random debilitator. Maybe 1 copy's decent for faction assault. I need to do 6 pulls for Cali to get this. He's only got 3% chance. It's most likely just 6 pulls. How many tokens have I got? I've got enough to do one pity pull. I think TWD RTS is doing the hidden one. Okay. Does Sebastian's gun throw a silencer on upgrade? I have 3 extra copies. Same gun, not leveled, no suppressor. That'll be it. That'll be it. I think we're going to do some pulls here, guys. We're going to be doing 6 pulls here on the Cali wheel. Just going for one of the boosts, whatever you want to call it, one of these, and just trying to get 1 copy of Sarge. If we get lucky and get some copies of Sarge, in the pulls, or 1 copy of Laura. If I could get any copy of a character, I'd actually prefer to get Laura, just so I can get it to LB3. We're going to put on Sebastian, just because you mentioned him. Let me just actually remove the stuff on my screen one sec. So I've got some like actual recorded stuff for something else, maybe compilation video of some kind. So we want Sarge or a Laura. I'm only doing 6 pulls for the first pity. Let's see what we can get. Of course it's Mr. Lou. I must have pulled this guy 30 times by now. We're gonna pull straight away on Callie. Straight away Sawyer. Hope you get a Laura. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the only chance for Laura, isn't it? Sarge. A Sarge. Boo! I'm getting gold wheel characters. Ah. Not the gold wheel characters. I'm going to put on Georgia, but I already have her. But hopefully she's going to give me some fortune. Gold wheel characters. So the first 4 have been pretty bad. We'll pull on Laura herself. And I think they'll do the last pull on Circuit. Another Sam and Tom. I think the odds of getting like Sam and Tom and stuff like that are the same as getting like Laura and stuff. So we've been kind of unfortunate so far. Kind of unfortunate. I'm going to pull on Circuit here. Hopefully just get something that I can just upgrade someone. Hey! ×5, guys! ×5! No. That's a no. That's a no. No, now it's making me second think it. Is it worth getting a grade 5? It probably isn't. It probably isn't, right? Like her grade 5 isn't going to be usable on defense. Yeah, it's not going to be usable on defense. And honestly, they can't. It's not like if she comes out again in the future, it's not like I can get a worse version of her, like a worse chance to get her. That's one of the worst wheels I've ever seen. It's not like it could get any worse, I would assume, right? I mean, she could become one of the 2% characters maybe, but I wouldn't be pulling specifically for her in that case. I'll just take it as a bonus. We're going to open that thing, though, to get Sarge. And I'm going to see if I can do that Faction Assault stage. What's up, Joel? Welcome to the stream. Can't believe Laura still not LB3. She's so OP. Good luck. I mean, I got her LB2. She only needs to be grade 4 realistically, but the LB3 just means she can revive the entire team if she needs to, which hasn't really been a thing. Okay, that's something completely different. Okay, here we go. Take a Sarge. Did it. And I think you may only need 1 copy of him to get Faction Assault to be okay. I'll test it out right now. Okay, I won't test it out just a second. 1 second. But I'll test it out in just a second. Oh, the token missions. Is there? Ooh. Okay, if I get 100k, I'll do another 6. But we don't get 100k here. We don't get 100k. How many did I get? I got like 10k otherwise, right? I think I was down to 3. Yeah, or maybe not 10k. How many crates did we get? 3? Okay, let's see. 1k. 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 Boo. Boo. Okay, we're gonna open some tough silvers, couple. There we go. If I do 1 more pull, does it do like the next mission? And I get 2 crates. I might do that, you know. I'm just gonna do 1 more pull. See if we can get a little bit of extra luck. Connor. Okay, and now I get 2 more crates back. And we're going to definitely stop here on the pulls unless I get 100k. If I get 100k, fine. But we're not going any further than this. 1k. 1k. Boat. Let's upgrade. The downside is I'm going to do something I don't like to do, which is I'm going to level up a character that is not grade 5 because he's going to get smashed otherwise. He's going to get absolutely destroyed. Oh, no, not you. So I have to level him up, right? Like I have to. He won't be able to survive otherwise. And one pull from home, my Sarge will be 3 nice. I only pulled 1 copy of him for Faction Assault. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't level up characters that aren't LB or grade 5. There we go. And also don't do it outside of level up tournament is also good, but the things I do for content, guys, I won't level him up too much. Get him up to like 950. There we go. There we go. I'll just tear up again. Okay, shields up. Yeah, 1 million here. Yeah. Cunning I don't think is as important, but we'll put in a little bit of cunning. It can go up to 9. And then you know, this would be nice just to get a little bit extra. Is he's got a good attached weapon? I can't really remember his weapon, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. So there's some great tough defense tunes, but even more great fast attack tunes. So they're all kind of meh at the moment. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I think the thing about tough characters is they automatically, like by default, are going to have defense versus fast, and the really good Paragon defense versus fast, like trait damage just doesn't exist when that happens. It is pretty good. Let's not give you Paragons. Let's not do that. We'll go for HP on HP. And then we'll go for, I think she's alert. So should we go for defense versus alert? Just upgrade one of these. What does she do? She confuses. And we need to find a better mod for you. 53, 58, 59. Okay. And then what should we do here? Should we lie still, get a bit of health back for the sake of it, and then maybe just some defense as well. There we go. I'll upgrade that defense versus. Let me check his kit before I continue. He doesn't attack. He doesn't attack. Okay. Rest in peace, Lifesteal. This is your one chance. Maybe graze, but it's actually pretty decent. Or defense when confused. So if he does get confused, he just gets a defense boost. Could be good. What's his attack? He doesn't have an attached weapon. Okay, let's see if we can do the. I'll do the easier one first. I guess it's pure attack team with it, right? It's a pure hidden just. Yeah. No. You. And then you. And you two can buff each other a little bit. I think she just needs to hit hard, right? I don't think her thing can crit. It can, it's a crit, so it can double attack. So her Sig can actually... Her Sig's the one that I want to do all the time. Her Rush doesn't... I don't know, actually. She doesn't... Maybe she does get bonuses from other stuff. Do I want to... Oh no, I want to give him that, actually. Give him a little bit of that. When attacking against enemies who are stunned. Don't think he has a stun weapon, does he? Improved teammate reviving. What weapon's good for her? Like, if you, I know Rampage, but she doesn't need it. I don't think I've got a good weapon for her. Maybe I give her this one. Because her Sig will proc it. Improved AP down in pair. Maybe. And then he can use... like this one. We'll see. The damage isn't too bad. We'll see what happens here. This is only against tier 5. And I just hit auto. Yeah, I guess this is the way you win. It's just she's got mad defense now. So it's just... I mean, I'll get it to 1.6 million. I don't think I need advance in here, to be honest. Do you think that the bleed dude would work in this team? Because she only confuses and cleanses herself if she hits people, and she's not hitting anybody because of the Guardian shields. Swap Ghost and use OMG with dot weapon. Does the dot weapon proc with his Yeah, it's definitely the way to do it. So, I mean, I've completed this one. Like, she can only remove 3 Guardian shields. I think I should keep Ghost because he decaps the other characters. Like, Ghost is probably better than Eva, and he has a better weapon too. I can turn one at Alpha, Eric, PK, Cali, Advanced Team. Yeah, I mean it's all about RNG on that, isn't it? With the days. Yeah, so her Sig or Rush only removes 3, but I instantly bring back 3 Guardian Shields. Maybe I don't use a leader. as crazy as that probably sounds, but I don't know. So, you think swap out Ghost though? What do you mean by bleed weapon? Does that proc with his oh, he's got such high. He's the only one who's giving attack here. Like, what if I think I'd take her out. I didn't actually check how much damage they did. Like, what procs with his doesn't he do maim? Okay, that's fine. Oh, do you mean extension? Bleed extension weapon? I can do that. Every time he does his main though, it's gonna not extend, isn't it? I think I've got a defensive one. I had one on double attack, but I think I have one on something else as well. I don't know how this is going to go. Unless I manual it. Which definitely you could do. How did that dude survive? Why aren't I getting Guardian Shields? Okay. Not sure what his rush does, to be honest. Didn't it say attack an enemy? I'm not... My specialist skill's not working on him. It's weird. My specialist skill's not working on Old Man Gregor. Okay, I did that time. Has she got a chance to like resist the weapons or something? Why aren't I doubling it and extending? Something's really buggy here. Is she? She's stopping. I'm not sure why she's stopping stuff. That's weird, man. Like, she's stopping my specialist skill. How's she doing that? My specialist skill is extension, right? It's doubling, sorry. Attacks to... Okay, it doubles it. Says dot extension. And then it just disappears. See what I'm saying? It's really odd. So odd. Okay, let me see it again. Why is it half of it disappearing? See, it's bugged, right? Could be. Nah, she can't cleanse. She's not hitting me. She can't cleanse it if she doesn't hit somebody. That's the beauty of Sarge. That's what's meant to happen anyway. I know it's odd. I'm just gonna hit auto. All the bosses have dot resistance, so it may not apply. But it doesn't work with their specialist skill. I need to get dot resistant. I need to get extension on the other character. I think I get rid of Vance. He's doing nothing in this team. Yeah, let me just flee. I'm just wasting my time. Let me get rid of Vance. So I decap both of them. And we have 2 extension weapons now. Yeah, this shouldn't run into any issues, you'd think. We'll see. We'll see. So the first one, can extend it straight away. Okay, nice. Now it's not having as many issues. Wait, what? Okay, let's get rid of that. Fucking hilarious. I didn't realize it did any damage. I thought this didn't do any damage. Oh, it does 600%, I bet. Might be. Oh, I need to decap that dude, don't I? Okay, now I might be able to hit auto. Just with the extension, especially on her triple hit. Look, the bleed's gonna last long enough that I should be able to bypass this wear out thing that was kept on happening. But Gregor needs to do basic attacks at least. Yeah, we should be good. It will just take a little bit of time. I might have to auto though, because it's animation's all buggered. But that's going to be tier 6 be able to complete now. Nice. That's just one copy of Sarge. So it might be worth picking up a copy of Sarge if you really care about Faction Assault. It's up to you though. One copy of Sarge seems to be enough. It required a little bit of manual, but obviously for the next 2 days I can just hit the autocomplete button. Does he get any better with those Guardian Shields? I don't think he does he? At the start of each turn, yeah, Shields Up is maxed by grade 3, so you can do this one, Unseen Surprise. It's just a real shame that OMG is like... I don't think his rush is working. I'm going to be honest. I don't think his rush is working. Because his rush is not meant to... Where is he? His rush is meant to attack. It says attack an enemy. But then it says if that enemy has bleed status, it deals an additional. I don't know, man. It's questionable. Yeah, that was nice, but I kind of have to manual some of it. And there is a window where she can cleanse. Where she does her rush, she removes all 5 Guardian Shields. But I think I should be able to get 4 million with that reasonably regularly. But that's going to increase the amount of tokens I can get on a daily basis, which is nice. And how much did it cost me? I think it cost me 5 pulls. This one. I got back 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. I got back 11k from doing 7 pulls. So you don't have to do the last one, and you'll get back 9k guaranteed. Maybe you'll get lucky on the crates, but so for 5 pulls, yeah, that worked. Whether you think that's worth or not, it's up to you, though. Yeah, up to you. Just decap the side characters of Ghost seem to be pretty decent. And just get rid of Vance. Vance is nice as a safety net, but it's just not really needed unless you mess up, which I did on one of the attempts. I really messed up on one of the attempts. I forgot that one of them was a bide specialist. I forgot. And hopefully you get lucky with the other pulls, man. Could have been me. LB3. Could have been me. If she ever comes back around, at least I have 1 copy of her, I guess. I've got a few just sitting there now. Oh well. Oh, it swells. Okay, let's do some daily SR. Gotta try and remember always to try and do this. When did Faction Assault get released? Was it last November? Like 6 months ago. I wonder if they're going to change the allegiances that we have to attack with, or the Or give us another character or another weapon or something. Need something to refresh it a bit. Do you know what I thought would be really cool for Faction Assault? Would be like a limited time boss that was only up for like a week, but it was attached to an event. So they could bring out a boss, and it doesn't have to be too extravagant. Like, I'm not expecting them to make a helicopter, but like, it could just be the enemy. You know, it could be behind sandbags or whatever. And they could do like a mythic trial, and let's say season 2 of Telltale they did, right? And the boss was Carver, because he's the bad guy. And then all the... Oh no, wait, Carver wasn't season 2, was he? Was he? No, he was. Carver's the bad guy. And he's like the main boss, and then the like secondary bosses could be like the other enemies, the other like side characters on Carver's team. Or like fast forward all the way to season 4, like you'd have David as the boss. And they would just have to use the art that they already have in game for David. You know, so they wouldn't have to create anything new. Could do like a Whisperers one, where it's like Alpha as the boss for like a month or something. Whisperer War Faction Assault event. Something like that. Especially if it's attached to something in the storyline, would be really kind of fun. Go fast. Need some impair on that team, maybe. The weapon of I just needed the weapon of Sarge to proc a little bit more. Do 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 do. It's always lovely to see Sawyer in the team. You know he's going to be doing absolutely nothing basically. Hey, we completed this. What do we get? Some stuffs. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap up my stream here, guys. Been chilling out for a little bit. I was only really gonna be streaming for an hour and a half. It's been over 2 hours. Let me see if I can do another stage here. We cannot. Someone needs to ask again. I already asked. Need more LB3s. As faction teammates. I'm going to be streaming on Thursday as usual. I should have some content out this week. I think there's a new character going to be coming. So I'll have that info out on Wednesday. And tomorrow I'll be doing some All-Stars. If you're interested in All-Stars, I'll be chilling out. Just doing some All-Star stuff. But for now, guys, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for liking the stream as well. Lots of likes. A whole lot of likes. A whole lot of likes. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you on Thursday. But for now, as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.